This is not the type of video that I would ever want to make over and over again. But when I see things that bother me, I feel as if I need to talk about them. As you all know, I have started this weight loss channel. I've been trying to get myself to better health, both physically, emotionally, and mentally. And some really inspiring people like Michael B. Petty, Obese to Bees, Charlie Gold is one of my favorites. I absolutely love her. On Program Situation is amazing as well. And just so many others that I watch who make me laugh, keep me motivated. It's just amazing. But there is one person who I feel is continually bringing problems, and that person would be Amberlynn Reid. Now, I know you guys are probably tired of everyone and their mom and their dog talking about her, but Amberlynn Reid's recent cycle where she had the audacity to insinuate that she was suicidal, and then when people asked her about it on her Q&As, she goes, well, what do you mean? I never said I was suicidal. When you say things like, I don't want to live anymore, what's the point of me living? And some days I don't even want to breathe. These are things that are called suicidal thoughts and can get you put in mental hospitals. If you went to the hospital right now and said, I don't want to live anymore, they are going to place you for observation. Some places it's 24 hours, some places it's 72. But they're going to have to legally watch you to make sure you are not going to kill yourself. And for her to sit there and say that, almost smiling, and then go on Instagram and act as if it never happens and say that people make rumors up and that we put words in her mouth, is just so absolutely disgusting. And this is coming from someone who for years watched Amberlynn Reid, because I had my own problems. I have binge eating disorder. I also have BPD. And if you don't know what BPD is, it's bipolar personality disorder. So me watching Amberlynn Reid only made me feel as if the things that I was doing was okay. And it's not okay what I was doing to myself, eating thousands of calories in the middle of the night, staying up all night, not bothering to get out of my bed for days during my low periods. A lot of things are hard to admit, but I feel it's important that I do, so that people can at least try to understand where I'm coming from, because what Amberlynn Reid has done really has upset me. Coming from someone who does, well, I can say used to, because I am in a much better place in my life, have suicidal thoughts, ideations all the time. There were days where I couldn't look in the mirror, and the mirror in my room was covered with a blanket, because catching a glimpse of myself would send me into such a low place. I wouldn't brush my teeth because the bathrooms have mirrors. I wouldn't shower because I didn't want to look at my body and see my body. And I had absolutely no energy. Even just sitting up in bed took so much out of me. And it's really hard to get out of that. yourself. It took so much out of me to make a therapist appointment and to talk to a psychiatrist. See, Amberlynn Reid says she went to a psychiatrist and got diagnosed, and now everything's fixed, but it doesn't work that way. You need to go to therapy. You need to talk about the problems that are causing you to binge. Binging is going to kill her, but she doesn't care. And it sucks because it's like, if she doesn't care, why do we care? You know, everyone who makes videos, I feel like secretly, no one wants to watch Amberlynn Reid die. We just want her to take some accountability for her actions, because not once, while I binged my way up to, I believe my highest weight was 315, and right now when I weighed myself last, I was 278, which sucks because I was actually down 43 pounds from 315, but I've gained some weight because I was recently diagnosed and I found out that I have diabetes. And I was hospitalized. I was in ICU for a while, and then I was just in a regular hospital while they figured out my medications and such. But it really saddens me when I watch Amberlynn Reid videos. I don't watch her anymore because I refuse to feed into her and give her more money. But when I watch people react to her, I see her videos, and it really saddens me because she's close to 600 pounds and she claims, you know, I really don't believe it, but claims that she doesn't have diabetes, she's in perfect health, you know, she only has a little bit of heartburn, a little bit of high blood pressure, borderline, all of this stuff. And I am, at this point, half her size, and I have so many health problems. Sometimes my feet swell up and I can't even bend my ankle. I have to stab myself constantly every day to give myself insulin so that I don't die. And then to see her flaunt her money, like, for example, she talks about how things are so expensive. Get health insurance, Amberlynn. Not an Apple Watch. You don't need an Apple Watch. You buy things to fill the void in your heart because you can never truly get what you actually want. What you want is, you want to be skinny without the work, but you'll never get there. It is impossible. You want the trophy, but you don't want to put in the months of dedication that it takes to get there. You want the praise and love that other channels are getting, but they put in the effort. They go work out for hours. They eat right. They don't allow themselves to binge. And I have days where I still binge. It's not that simple, yes, but it's also easier if you just try. So many videos Amberlynn Reid has gone shopping and she buys binge food. Why would you purposely buy food that you know will, one, trigger you, and two, make you binge? Who plans a binge? It's things like that that makes me really feel as if she does not care. And it's really hard for someone like me to not get discouraged, because I see someone like her with 130,000 subscribers making so much money off YouTube, killing herself. And it's like, people like us, you know, we don't get to have all the money that she has, you know. I can't afford to have a personal trainer, to go to the gym 7 days a week, to, you know, have a YMCA pass and go swim every day, you know. But I do what I can. I try to walk every day. I try to play Just Dance or follow along with YouTube workouts a lot. I definitely try to eat better and eat right. I try to have at least 4 to 6 servings of vegetables. And I don't allow myself to buy things that I know will trigger me. And yes, that might be extreme. at this point in time, but I'm not going to allow myself to buy binge foods or things that I know I have binged on before, because I'm not at that point yet. It's kind of like how, you know, some alcoholics can casually drink now, but some of them in their journey, if they were to pick up one drink, it would be over and they would no longer be sober. So I guess I just really came on here to say that I am extremely disappointed in her. It's quite sickening, the support that she gets for acting the way she does. It's clear that she doesn't have suicidal feelings, but she made that video for pity. All of us go through things, yet none of us come on here and cry for views and sympathy. And I just wish that she would care, but I know she won't. So that's all I have to say. Again, I really do thank the people that I named in the beginning for really helping me stay motivated, stay inspired, and even Amberlynn Reid, because I don't want to end up like her. I don't want to end up almost 600 pounds. And I was on that pathway. I've been gaining weight for years. But I'm glad I have finally woken up, and I am dedicated to making myself better. And if anyone else would like to join me, we could share meal ideas, workout ideas, anything, or just have someone to lean on for support. I am definitely here for you guys, and I will do my best to support any and everyone who actually wants to try. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.